With only $10 in his pocket, he ordered the most expensive steak on the menu. When the restaurant's priciest tomahawk steak was placed before him, he merely touched the meat with his hand before asking the server to take it away. The server was stunned. This was the restaurant's signature dish, their most expensive offering. However, adhering to the principle that the customer is always right, the server complied. The moment the server left, the man let out a sigh of relief, his mind already brewing an ambitious plan. Soon, the server brought a second steak, but this time the man took one look and demanded it be remade. With no choice, the server removed it and sent it back to the kitchen. As steaks were rejected one after another, even the head chef began to lose patience. Eventually, the chef decided to personally take on the challenge. Worried that this man might be a renowned food critic from the internet, he poured 30 years of culinary expertise into crafting what he believed was the perfect steak. Yet when this masterpiece was placed before the man, he again demanded it be remade. The server was at a loss and had no choice but to call out the chef. The moment the chef appeared, the man began listing every flaw and defect in the steak. The chef clearly sensed this was deliberate nitpicking and wanted nothing more than to throw the man out. But then the man suddenly claimed he was also a chef and offered to teach the head chef how to properly cook a steak. Feeling insulted, the chef immediately accepted the challenge. However, the truth was far different. This man was no professional chef. His only cooking experience came from 6 years of grilling steaks at McDonald's. Nevertheless, determined to execute his plan, he confidently placed a premium steak in the pan, evenly seasoned it with black pepper, and pricked small holes in the crust. He brushed it with egg wash to help the crust adhere to the meat. Next, he placed 2 slices of cheese on top and wrapped the steak, then coated it with yellow mustard and carved some patterns into the surface. Finally, he placed the steak in the oven. Then came the sauce, the most difficult yet simplest step for him. With no experience, he could only rely on the recipe: 3 grams of sugar, 5 grams of salt, 5 grams of freshly ground black pepper, and 50 milliliters of red wine. He then sautéed it in butter for 8 minutes. At last, the tomahawk steak was complete. If you've made it this far, congratulations! You've learned how to cook a restaurant-quality steak. When the head chef tasted this dish, he was shocked to find it was absolutely flawless. What came next was even more surprising. The manager immediately fired the head chef on the spot, and so this unemployed McDonald's worker was immediately appointed as the new head chef of this upscale restaurant. So, what's your favorite steak? Follow me for more amazing movie clips.